Michael Rapaport is an actor you would probably recognize from numerous movies and TV shows over the years. But in recent years, he's extended his fame as a popular commentator on social media and podcasting. A New York Jew, born and raised, Rapaport has been particularly outspoken on the Israel-Hamas war and the anti-Semitism it has stirred up. Now, he hasn't backed down in the face of some heavy blowback. In fact, he's pledged to donate $1 to the Israel Defense Forces for every critical post on his platforms that include a Palestinian flag. Here's a bit of Rapaport from its Instagram page.
The loss of any innocent civilians on any side in any part of the world is always a tragedy. Peace, peace, peace. Everybody wants peace. Have you read the Hamas charter? You should read it. Have you read the Hamas charter? You should. Take a gander. It's a maniacally written manifesto about killing all Jews, the end of Israel. Also, they don't like Christians. Read, Google the Hamas charter now.
And joining us from New York is actor and comedian Michael Rapaport. Michael, thank you for joining us. Now, you've been outspoken over the years on any number of subjects, be it sports, the entertainment world, the U.S. politics. Why have you been so outspoken on the situation here, the Israel-Gaza war, and, of course, the various issues that have stirred up, for example, anti-Semitism?
Well, thank you for having me. I mean, there's not why. I mean, everybody should be speaking up, whether you're Jewish or not Jewish. It's a harrowing. I don't need to say what it is. You guys know what it is. The whole world knows what it is. It's a disgusting situation. It's a frightening situation, and you know, it wasn't any question or doubt or hesitation to speak out since it happened on the 7th. And, you know, I'm just trying to be as supportive as I can to everybody dealing with the horrible war that we're in now, and the attack and the unmentionable things that people of Israel and the whole world are dealing with. Because the one thing that I think gets forgotten is that they think it's just Israelis or Jews that were killed, and that's just not the case. So I had to say something, and I'll continue to say something.
Well, Mike, you should say, well, everyone should be speaking out, but the reality is many entertainers are not speaking out, including some prominent American. There have been those who have, like Barbara Streisand, but many prominent American Jewish entertainers not only not spoken out, some have spoken out, taken a much different position. Some have even attacked you for your position. John Cusack, who I believe you acted in a movie, is known for his support of leftist causes, attacked you personally, called you a clown. He actually called you worse than that, I can't say. For your viewpoint on the conflict here, what's your answer to that?
I mean, my answer to anybody is that if you support Hamas, you support terrorists. Obviously, nobody wants civilians to be killed and in Gaza, and nobody wants civilians to be murdered, raped, and kidnapped in Israel or anywhere else. This is a horrible, horrible, horrific, barbarian group of savage animals. The Hamas, a terrorist group. It is a terrorist group, and there was no hesitation to speak out and support America when we were attacked in 9/11. And this is the same thing. And the anti-Semitism that has come since, and that's coming every single day with swastikas and stars of David in Paris written on Jewish people's apartments. These are not people that are about negotiating. These are not people that want peace. These are not people that are just going after Jews. They're going after atheists. They're going after Catholics, LGBTQ, and I don't understand what's gotten lost, or how all of a sudden a group that can commit such horrendous acts of terror on October 7th somehow, some way, has gotten more popular since. I've never heard. It's like they're the Beatles of terrorists. It's shocking. People are misinformed. People are you know, they're crazy. I don't understand it, because they're one thing, and they're terrorists. And it's not just the Jewish people. The Jewish people and the Israeli people are the flavor of the month. But if this continues, they'll be attracted and be into other flavors if they get any inch further.
Right, and it's somewhat shocking. We're seeing some of this manifestation, as you said, in New York City. This incident at Cooper Union, these rallies, this incident at Cooper Union, where Jewish students had to be locked in the library to protect them. Also, very disturbing, these incidents of people going around ripping down the posters of the hostages that were done. By the way, I saw you put on your social media this clip of this construction worker, who might be named Paulie, confronting one of these people who could show it. Let's take a little bit of that clip because I saw that you also used it.
I'm not fucking Jewish. He's not Jewish. I don't know if he is or not. Doesn't fucking matter. This is fucking the USA. It's New York City. You don't have a fucking right to touch that shit. This is a free country. You can wave your Palestine flag and say death to the Jews or America whenever you want. But we can put up fucking signs. Okay?
Michael, your action is also, you're not someone who shies away from confrontation. I wonder if you saw somebody in New York ripping down these hostage posters, how you would react.
It would be surreal, because it's so surreal that people would forget what side you're on. These are innocent children, women, civilians, older people, and you never could have predicted it. And the pathetic thing is that even Hamas couldn't have predicted anyone doing that. Like, even they must be going, what's going on here? So it's crazy. The response from some people has been crazy. It's been frightening, but Jewish people aren't going anywhere. Israel isn't going anywhere. As Jewish people, we've heard this before, we've seen this before, and we just have to keep our heads calm. We have to keep our heads and our chests out tall, and just deal with this the way it needs to be dealt with. And unfortunately, they started a war. It's a war. It's a war, and this is where we are.
All right. Just one last question. Has your pledge to donate $1 to the IDF for every one of these talkbackers that do a Palestinian flag, is that costing you a lot of money, or has that discouraged them from using Palestinian flags as a response to you?
It hasn't cost me anything that I'm not happy to be spending. Honestly, it hasn't cost me anything I'm not comfortable with, and these people, if they want to be disrespectful, that's how I'm gonna, come back and make a nice donation to IDF.
All right, Michael Rapaport, thank you for speaking out, and thank you for speaking with us on I-24 News.
Absolutely, and I appreciate you guys, and I'm sending love and strength to everybody in Israel and to the Jewish community all around the world.
All right, thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
And if you want more great content like that from I-24 News, just hit the subscribe button. It's as easy as that.